Join me in welcoming my brother, the amazing, amazing Josh. Let's get it.
My name is Joshua Martin Smith. It's too divine for y'all not to have meant this. It literally means God is deliverance and God of war. Explains why I could both preach and even the score, break your jaw and deliver you to the Lord. Why I come with the duality of a Gemini in Taurus form, got more fury than a woman scorned, and it's a norm that writers retire their pens after I perform. And they best feel lucky I chose my pen and not the sword, but you could get cut with both. Come close, find out if that's a metaphor. I said, and they best be lucky I chose my pen and not the sword, but you can cut with both. Come close, find out if that's a metaphor. Watch how I bend these words and make them transform to create bounty. Figure out why I'm confident enough to come on this stage solo after some of the baddest bands in the county. It's because I stand on the shoulders of giants. My kicks only crease because I tiptoe to reach for Zion, and I'm coming for everything that's promised. I am the son of Rodney, Michelle's dream. I am what happens when you're assured of the things you cannot see. I'm on an ultralight beam, taking every chance presented to me. I am everything little Josh wanted to be. Thank you. I can't drop it. This is too expensive. But I hear you, though. Thank y'all for coming out. I am really overwhelmed. I'm also on like 100. I don't think I've sat down since I came in and I got here at 3:30. Thank you. Thank you. Uh, Thank y'all. 22. So I'm gonna do some pieces from my second book called How to Grieve. So I'm gonna take y'all on a bit of an emotional roller coaster. Y'all down with that? Cool. If you only knew that in you the Lord created a masterpiece that would make Michelangelo envy, could be the muse of Da Vinci, could straighten out Picasso and make Vincent van Gogh sew his ear back on just to hear you speak. You, girl, you the rib removed in my sleep. And I promise to love you brilliantly. I promise to love you the way Einstein solved problems, the way Jordan played ball, the way Mozart heard music, girl. I promise to love you the way Mike felt the rhythm, the way Stevie saw songs. Yes, the way Stevie Wonder saw songs. Deeper than these five senses can explain, with agape, with a love that's beyond me, with a love that stretches me, puts my flesh to the fire and burns out all impurity so I can love you purely in a way that my ego and pride doesn't hinder as we be in tune to the melody of Christ-centered living, and I'm willing to be a pallbearer to my own flesh, dance and step in celebration of his death so I can love you at my best because you, girl, you are a blessing, a Proverbs 31:10 type woman, the good thing a man searches for his entire life. Will you be my wife? And she said yes. So I got my guys in my suit, and she got her girls in her dress, and we raced to the altar. And never once did my faith falter. So when the pastor asked me, do you take this woman to be your wife? I said, I'll go farther. I'll move the earth with the moon strapped to my shoulders across galaxies. I had the audacity to laugh at gravity. But there's always a thin line between triumph and tragedy. And 7 years later, I'm realizing the problem is she never knew how many times I swallowed the word bitch. Allowed it to burn my esophagus, turn those ashes into diamonds and presented them as gifts. But baby, I love you. You're brilliant. You're gorgeous, baby. I got you. Whatever you need. Ooh, that was a little mean. Please help me understand why you being so mean. Yo, if you don't stop being so mean, how much more do you want from me? How much more do you want me to carry? Like I ain't strapped the earth to my shoulders, left the moon in orbit, and walked like there wasn't gravity. Like I also ain't been deprived of oxygen. Like I ain't put your mask on before I put on mine and died. Death by offering you my last breath. See, the problem is, I entered this with poor boundaries and worse self-worth. I equated love with work, and ain't nobody gonna outwork me. Ain't nobody gonna outserve me. And y'all just heard me say I'm gonna be a pallbearer to my own flesh. The problem is my aim ain't the best, and I blew a hole in my whole chest. Now I'm left alone with a whole mess, thinking wholeness is a pipe dream at best. See, the problem is, I told her she's the rib removed in my sleep. Like I ain't a good church boy. Like I don't know the story of Adam and Eve, how Adam abdicated his power to lead, how Eve fell for the deceit of a serpent sowing seeds, saying, baby, you surely won't die, but you will live in misery. The problem is, we were committed while still kids, had dreams bigger than we could ever actually live, and tools deeper, and wounds deeper than our tools could ever fix. We were woefully unequipped. We was out here painting walls with hammers and praying to the good Lord that beauty would come from the damage, and because he's a God who believes that prayer should be answered, that's exactly what he did, just in a way neither one of us expected. Thank you. It's hot. If y'all been to any of the county joints, y'all know this is a thing for me. I get up here and I start sweating. It be hot.
I can leave if you want.
No, I ain't gonna leave. I don't know who said that.
The sound guy.
I also never bring water up, so I'm parched.
Sit tight, buddy. I got you.
But I got two more. I got one about some future love that may currently be a current love, and then I got some fun, kind of fun stuff. So y'all rocking with me? Yeah. Cool. So if y'all like what y'all just heard, I have a book in the back called How to Grieve. And in some ways, my God, the GOAT, Wayne Austin. He brought me two. That's love. The other GOAT, Ed, I saw him bringing the waters up. All right, back on business. How to Grieve chronicles my journey from love to heartbreak, to finding support in my friends, to reconnecting with myself, and then hoping for love again. So this piece is out of the hope section. To my next whoever, I know I'm handing you these broken pieces of me, but look close. Those cracks lead directly to my heart. It's weathered but strong. I just ask that you be tender. And to my next whoever, I'm gonna be honest, I ain't trying to sweep you up off your feet. I prefer my love grounded, rooted deep. I'm talking mutuality, shared affection, independence while moving in the same direction. I'm too old for a romance in a whirlwind. I ain't looking for a Bonnie to my Clyde. I don't need a ride or die. I'm looking for a ride and win, a ride and live, sharing our dreams so we can make them exist. Y'all know, grown folk shit. The kind of love that's worth waiting for. And I've been patiently anticipating the things I've been praying for, and most of them, honestly, ain't got nothing to do with you. I've been petitioning God for a healing to these deep wounds, so when I look in the mirror, I got the clearest of views, and my life produces the ripest of fruits, so then my cup overflows and you get the sweetest of juice. And to my next whoever, I'm going to be honest. I'm just trying to make your ovaries write poetry. I said to my next whoever, I'm going to be honest. I'm just trying to make your ovaries write poetry. Your fallopian tubes make room. Your body feel and do things you ain't know it could do. And that's my cocky way of saying I want to start a family, a unity. And that's my cocky way of saying I want to start a family, a unity between you and me and the Most High so we can heal generational wounds on both sides. Thank you. Ooh. You know, it's somewhat intimidating as a poet to come up after two phenomenal musicians. But I was raised by a DJ, so I got a little bit of music in me. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. But listen, I need y'all help, though. Don't leave me out here by myself. So I grew up loving hip-hop, so I'm going to do this combination of hip-hop and poetry. And the only thing I need y'all to do is when y'all know the words, to rap along with me. Can y'all do that? That was weak. Y'all about to leave me out here. Yo, if y'all could do that, say, golly. Golly. There we go. Broken glass everywhere. People pissing on the stairs, you know they just don't care. Can't stand the heat, can't stand the noise. Got the money to move out, I guess I got no choice. Rats in the front room, roaches in the back. Junkies in the alley with a baseball bat. Tried to get away, but I couldn't get far, cause a man with a tow truck repossessed my car. So don't push me, cause I'm close to the edge. I'm trying not to lose my head. I find it interesting that they use our muse to demonize our environment. Like they ain't the ones poisoning it, then turning around and buying it, stoking fires, then framing it like we rioting, and then act like we wildin' when we yell defund the police, because we don't want military, we want relief. Thinking of a master plan, because ain't nothing but sweat inside my hands. So I dig into my pocket, all my money is spent. I dig deeper, but still coming up with lint. So I make a mission, leave my residence, thinking how can I get some dead presidents? I need money. I used to be a stick-up kid, and I think of all the devious things I did. Realer words have never been said or read or written of what it feels like to be stuck in this system, where I got 2 degrees but trapped under debt that's crippling, where I'm 30 but living on the 3rd floor of my parents' building, all while grappling with the privilege that my parents own a home to begin with. I need y'all help on this part. If I ruled the world, thank you. Hey, I free all my sons. I love them, baby. Y'all sound good. Black diamonds and pearls. Y'all don't know it. Day. Imagine smoking weed in the streets without cops harassing. Imagine going to court with no trial. Lifestyle, cruiser blue behind your waters. No welfare supporters. More conscious of the way we raise our daughters. Our daughters? More conscious of the way we raise our sons. Because currently we teach them that toys are guns, and they can point them and others will run, and they can point and shoot, and they can point and others will fall, and they can point and call and cast off all restraint, because boys will be boys at the end of the day. Super Nintendo, Sega Genesis. When I was dead broke, man, I couldn't picture this. 50-inch screen, money green, leather sofa. I got 2 rides, a limousine with a chauffeur. I hate how much I love this. Sometimes I'm not sure if I'm anti-capitalist or just mad that I ain't rich. Y'all gonna make me lose my mind. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gonna make me go all out. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gonna make me act a fool. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gonna make me lose my cool. DMX wrote equal parts anthem and affirmation. Because I gotta lose my mind after 12 years of miseducation. And I'm damn sure gonna go all out. Because I'm only on this earth one time around, and y'all best believe I'm gonna make it count. And sometimes I'm just gonna act a fool, because there ain't nothing better to do. And I've already lost my cool because it's too hard to move smooth through a world that hates you. Thank you. Thank y'all.